A lot of rumors hitting this week post Endgame and the new Spider-Man trailer. Nova, Eternals, Cosmic Future, everything's kind of getting tossed at us at once. Where do we want to start at Nova? I guess.
Yeah, let's start now because we've talked about this before.
Yeah, we have.
I'm pretty certain we've kind of not necessarily known it, but we've been aware of the rumor for a while.
Yep.
And it's about time.
It is.
Give me Richard Rider.
I mean,
like bring in Sam later on. Like I can see it being Sam to start off with, but give me Rider, please.
My whole thing is this movie isn't happening till at least a year or two after Guardians 3. There's no way it happens before it. Like that's unimaginable.
I mean, he could be in Guardians 3.
He could. Yeah.
He could be the post-credit scene in that. We don't know.
I mean, Guardians 3 is going to take place after Endgame, right? The universe has seen 5 years. Who's to say they're not going to go to Xandar and they're like, oh, check out our hero. We don't need you, Guardians. And there's Nova. You're like, whoa.
Xandar's been destroyed.
It was decimated, yes. But
that was 5 years ago in the MCU timeline.
Right. So
I feel like if they're going to introduce him, he's going to have a completely different story. And it's going to be he rose up due to the decimation of Xandar. Like he stole the Nova Corp's like gear and kind of made it his own, and then we're able to sit there and go and start defending around these areas that are being affected.
Right. I don't. Maybe Xandar's like, hey, we need an intergalactic cop. Let's do our own experimentation. And oh, look, this guy wins. Like, because
I mean, you could do it. So like the start of the movie is a prequel where like you have what's the guy's name? Is it Raymond Day? Nova Corps, the guy that finds Rider in the comics, like you have him and like they're working on the Nova Force, and then like the decimation for Xandar happens from Infinity War.
So like,
and then you jump to that 5 years later, sort of thing.
So that would be kind of cool if they're experimenting on Rider and Thanos attacks. Their last ditch effort is to use the Power Stone. He gets infused with it or something, and it's like, oh, there's his birth. Like that could work, honestly, and like.
And then you can there's a little thing in the comics where the Nova Force can make its own little pocket universe, just take him out of the world for like 5 years or something, and then bring him back.
That's true.
Also, give me the Fraternity of Raptors.
The hell is that?
Do you know who Darkhawk is?
Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh my god. I haven't heard that name.
Edgelord Nova with the silver wings.
Yo, I know who Darkhawk is.
Yeah. Give me that. Perfect villain for the Nova Corps. Perfect villain.
Well, I mean, going off Nova, then we got Eternals.
Yep.
Boy,
which we assume we have our Icarus now.
Yeah, we do. The Game of Thrones guy. Who did he play in Game of Thrones again? I keep forgetting the name.
He was Robb Stark.
Robb Stark, right? Okay, so.
To be fair, it's been a couple of years since he was in the show. So.
Yeah, he died like season 3 or 4 or something.
Whenever the Red Wedding was. I can't remember.
Yep, Red Wedding. Yep, he died getting stabbed.
Trying to protect his mother.
Yeah. Good casting too. Like.
Yeah. I've only seen him in Game of Thrones, so
yeah, and he did real good in what he was given. So
he did. It's an interesting choice for Icarus.
I mean,
and he doesn't to me. Icarus is more like that happy-go-lucky, cocky guy.
You never know; he could be that.
His acting range, yeah. It's. But assuming then you're gonna put him front and center, you still got, from what we understand, Angelina Jolie there. That sounds pretty good.
Which, if she's Cersei, she's 10 years older than Richard Madden, which is not a problem, but it's just kind of a bit weird.
We always got de-aging tech.
That's true.
Marvel's got that in the pocket now. It's the best possible.
I can't think who else we got.
Yeah, well, I mean, let's also talk about the rumors that, like, The Rock, he's been like, hey, Kevin, our schedules are going to line up. Like, he's been wanting a Marvel role for as far back as 2012. I remember him tweeting at Kevin Feige, being like, "Hey, you need Luke Cage. Hey, you need this guy." Like,
I'm so happy he wasn't Luke Cage.
I think The Rock's going to happen in the MCU sooner rather than later.
But who?
We
who
can
would
see
you
him
cast
as an Eternal.
I could see him. I could see him as an Eternal, or maybe Namor. Like,
I could see him as Namor, but wouldn't that be a bit weird having The Rock is Namor and then Momoa is Aquaman?
See, I think that's my thing. The Rock is like, oh, Momoa wants to outrock me. I'll outrock him. Like,
it's like, are we going to make the water guy a stereotype for like Polynesian people?
They all got to do haka dances at the end.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh my gosh.
It's like, right, the water people are Polynesians, fire people are Latinos. That's how stereotypes work in superheroes now. Right.
Like, and I don't know. I think The Rock is going to end up in one of these. Maybe something cosmic. I don't know.
Well, because we were talking about if he does go into the Eternals, he has almost like Egyptian kind of skin. He could be one of them.
Oh, could you imagine instead of making him Black Adam, they strike that first and they make him something like that in the Eternals?
I mean, he can get into this superhero business because with the Fast and the Furious, he already has his Samoan Avengers.
Yep.
Yes, sure.
Hobbs and Shaw.
His cousin Roman Reigns needs to come into the MCU.
No.
Yes, I need this to happen.
Let's make him redeem himself. Cast him as Hercules.
Dude, that would be amazing.
You bombed it once, do it again.
Oh, that would I would actually not mind that with a good script. Like he could do it.
Because I wouldn't be surprised if Hercules isn't here because Avengers, what was it, No Road Home that wrapped up recently in the comics did put Hercules in space.
Yeah, they did.
With a very Kirby Eternals-esque outfit. So.
Oh God! Like, the moment I saw that, I actually showed it to Shay. I was like, "This is Herc's new outfit. Does this look familiar or like it looks like anything else to you?" It's like, dude, they're lining up the pieces here.
Yeah.
But I mean, then on top of that, you're looking at this whole thing. The whole cosmic side expanding. There's been mumblings of like Kronos, Kang, Annihilus,
so much.
Adam Warlock. I mean, Warlock's got to get payoff in Guardians 3 or something.
Oh yeah,
right?
yeah.
Like,
Warlock's coming. We know that one.
Yeah. So I guess that'll kind of segue us into the next topic.
Actually, I know who you could cast The Rock just quickly. Make him Hyperion.
Yeah. Oh God. Yeah.
It works for Eternals, and then you can do a Squadron Supreme movie.
That is true. That is true.